is this? Tabletop Island, huh? Let's see what this is all about.
I've got this meatball, I'm gonna flick it at you. Afraid of food fights, afraid of food fights, afraid of food fights.
Welcome to Tabletop Island. I'm Bernardo, your host, and today we're going to be taking a look at the vintage board game, Alfredo's Food Fight. This game is a lot of fun. It's by Fundex and came out in 2005, which makes it 15 years old, which kind of just recently entered the vintage territory for a lot of you guys. Now, the game itself looks great on the table. Just look at these components. You have this chef who is this kind of flat board with almost like Velcro material, and he is rotating on a pivot point that's electronic, and he's constantly spinning. You have these really well-made forks which hinge against this bottom plate piece, which makes it a catapult, and it's catapulting these meatballs, which are kind of like that fuzzy material to stick to the Velcro, but we'll get there. It looks great on the table. The gameplay is you each have 3 meatballs, and it's 2 to 4 players, and you're going one by one to flick your meatball. At the end, when everyone's flicked their meatballs, the player who has the most on Alfredo wins. Now, I have modified the rules a little bit. The other alternative rules in the game is everybody is frantically flicking it all at the same time, and the player who gets the most on there first, or gets all of them on there first, wins. And I did like that idea, but I wanted to take it a step further here because there's multiple areas in which the meatball can land. It can either go onto the chest area, either the hat area, or more importantly, the plate area. And I felt that it should be trying to be going onto the plate. So I made up some rules as to where if it goes onto the chest of Alfredo, it's worth 1 point. If it goes onto his hat, it's worth 2 points. If it goes into his plate, it is 3 points, because you obviously want the pasta to make it to the plate. It makes sense, right? I like to think so. Man, I'm good. But the game itself is extremely simple. It's really well produced, and it's such a silly, fun dexterity game. It's easy to teach, fun for the whole family, and honestly, the price point, I got it for about $20. So I find that to be a really good deal for this kind of game, especially with the electronic component. Looks great on the table, and I couldn't recommend this enough. As you guys may know, I am a huge fan of dexterity games because my board game group absolutely loves them, and this game is no exception. It just has so much great production value to it, and it's just some simple fun, and it's a great filler game. Again, I highly recommend it if this sounds like the kind of game for you. If you're looking for a gamer's game, this is not going to be your kind of game. Obviously, it's just silly fun, and just the whole flicking of the meatball is just so funny to me, and adding the point system really makes it a lot more fun, especially if you decide to play more than one round, just to see who can get the most points over, let's say, the course of 5 rounds, because the game goes extremely quickly, especially if you're all flicking meatballs at the same time, which I think is more fun than doing it one at a time, because I like meatballs flying everywhere. That's just absolutely hilarious to me. But that's honestly all I have for you guys today. If you are interested in notifications, there is a bell up there somewhere. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate any feedback. I'm trying to make these videos more and more outrageous, and with your guys' help, I have been doing so. Monday, regular board game reviews. Wednesday, weekly update / talks, and then on Fridays, my vintage board game reviews. That is all I have for you guys today. I'll see you guys next time.